Hola, hola, bienvenidos. Bienvenidos, chavales. Bienvenidos un día más a este canal tan guapo, que no es el mejor del mundo, pero intentamos hacer lo posible. No sé por qué. No, ¿por qué lag? ¿Por qué lag? Quiero saber por qué lag. ¿Por qué lag? 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 ¿Por qué? A ver, ¿qué estoy haciendo que esté dando lag ahorita? No hay nada que esté dando lag aquí ahorita. A ver, ¿por qué? Estoy, según, teniendo un internet de la NASA, según, comillas, comillas, y ahorita me sale que me está dando lag. Quiero saber por qué. Hola, bro, ¿te acuerdas de mí? Claro que sí, colega. Sí, pues cuando jugábamos Free Fire, el Free Fire, jugábamos ahí unas partiditas, tú y yo, ahí, todas guapas, todas preciosas, haciendo lo posible para ganar. Oh, sí, ¿no? Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. El día de hoy vamos a jugar el capítulo 2 de Batman de Series. Vamos a estar jugando aquí un ratito. Recuerden que cada 10 likes vamos a regalar un juego. Dije que ayer dije que hoy iba a regalar un juego, así que cuando lleguemos a los 10 likes no voy a regalar uno, sino dos jueguitos ahí todo random para que uno de ustedes se lo lleve y lo disfrute, se lo lleve y ahí juegue ahí un ratillo, ¿sabes? Ya saben que a veces un juego no tiene que tener excelentes gráficos para poderte distraer un buen rato. Pues chavales, vamos a ir cambiando de escena. Pongo pausa aquí. Vamos a ir cambiando de escena. Creo que ese es el botón correcto. Y vamos empezando, chavales. Vamos empezando. Ahí está. Ayer noté que YouTube iba ultra mega fatal, ¿sabes? Iba ultra mega fatal. No sé si hoy vaya bien, ¿sabes? No sé si hoy vaya bien, vaya peor. No lo sé. Perdonen si escuchan lo que es el ventilador de fondo. Lo que es todo ahí, ¿saben? Perdonen, perdonen. Perdonen, perdonen, perdonen. Recuerden, chavales, también, antes de que se me olvide todo, los anuncios. Ya elige los juegos, todo eso, que también los loots supuestamente ya están volviendo a funcionar, así que si quieres apoyar al canal solamente manda un loot. Recuerda que son donaciones totalmente gratis. De vez en cuando aparece que el enlace en la descripción, digo, en los comentarios y en la descripción, ahí está, entre paréntesis ahí dice donaciones gratis, para que apoyen al canal. Muchas gracias a los que se esfuerzan, toman unos cuantos segunditos de su tiempo y lo hacen. Así que chavales, un poquito de agua y vamos allá. Continuamos con la historia. Episodio 1 ya lo jugamos, ahora sigue el episodio 2. Iniciar episodio 2. Vamos. Vamos para allá. Perdonen si escuchan lo que es muy alto el juego o lo escuchan muy bajo. Ustedes díganme, chavales. Ustedes díganme cómo lo escuchan. ¿Ok? Si se escucha bien, se escucha mal y cosas así por el estilo. Ustedes me dicen. Bueno, pues nomás que cargue, ¿verdad? También la esfera. ¿Qué pasa? No, está cargando, está cargando. Está cargando ahí el murcielaguito. Se escucha bien. Ok, gracias, gracias. Creo que últimamente YouTube, no sé qué le está pasando, pero lo noto ultra mega raro, ¿sabes? Lo siento ultra mega raro el YouTube. Vamos a ver. ¿Alguien de aquí se ha subido a un helicóptero real? Y digan, hostia, yo me... ¿Sabes? A mí me gustaría subir más a un helicóptero que a un avión, ¿sabes? Pero un helicóptero sería más pro, no sé. Ahí estoy yo. Ahí estoy yo. Memoria del Thomas and Martin Way. Ahí viene nuestro querido Alfred.
I thought I might find you here.
¿Quieres, Alfred? ¿Qué quieres, Alfred?
For both of us.
But you should see this.
¿Qué quieres, Alfred?
I know
¿Qué
you come
quieres?
here for solitude, Bruce.
More allegations about his ties to the underworld.
This isn't going away.
It's also public and messy.
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years.
What would you have me do? You
Nunca
were
soy
a
un
child.
helicóptero. Yo he querido subirme, obviamente un helicóptero o un avión, ¿sabes? Pero más a un helicóptero, no sé. Y subirme y hacerle chuchu.
Never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Tuviste sus secretos. Ah,
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them.
Lo sabías todo.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand
Pero
to be
que el
around
sonido
your
se escucha
father
hasta cuando
anymore.
caen las gotitas en el paraguas, ¿sabes? Que pegan en el paraguas.
They were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Gracias,
I hope you
Alfred.
can forgive me.
Seguimos
How
siendo
could I hold
familia.
this against you?
Alfred siempre va a ser mi familia.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big.
Hijo.
Yet, there it was.
Ya tenía enemigos, fue desconocido.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
No millonario tienes tus enemigos.
You don't think? You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Vamos a ver, vamos a investigar. Es el momento de vincular cosas, sí. Callejón, mira.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Te preguntaría por
I'm
qué.
gonna ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Vamos a ver todo los grafitis y todo.
trying to protect us.
He thought he was invincible.
Ah, no
Sadly,
puedo hablar como un
he was
criminal.
mistaken.
Eso lo aprendí de ahí. Ojalá fuera sincero.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Bang. El cine.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Ok, ¿qué más hay que saber?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this."
No tienes que
And the
hacerlo.
gunfires.
And after that?
Después los encontrabas ahí en el piso.
Considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Ok. ¿Qué fue ahora?
Stay back! Take whatever you want! At first,
Yeah.
just business. He told me you had it coming. You don't have to do this.
Adiós. Adiós, no.
Let's make it a mistake.
¡Hostia! En el ojo. Pensé que era headshot. Se llevó la cartera.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
¡Hostia! Vamos a ir por Falcone. Vamos por Falcone, vamos por Falcone, vamos por Falcone. DPGC, Departamento de Policía de Gotham City. Ding.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This
tipo
could land us
es el de-
both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant.
Me hace falta que nadie lo sepa y yo te lo agradezco,
You
Maladez.
owe me, Harvey, and now I need your help.
Those are donations, not loans. You're not entitled to a pound of flesh.
Hell, I'll settle for a handshake and a blind eye.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay.
Alright, mucho
Please
texto.
tell me what this is about.
Creo que
I'm
Falcone
all
es...
for blind support.
Le voy a decir la verdad,
I
le voy a
should
decir.
at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm
No,
not
Chila.
sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what?
Es la verdad.
Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but That must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
Nos ayudaron a comprender costumbre, toma tus propias decisiones.
I realize this is irregular, Lieutenant. I wouldn't ask if there was another way.
I'm vouching for him, Gordon. Trust me, he's one of the good guys.
A good guy who always gets what they want. Now, in my book, there's no such thing.
Creo que fue bueno. Creo que fue buena decisión.
Job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
De nada, sargento. Firmes, ya. Unas vacaciones ahí. Tómese.
Keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right
No,
thing.
oportunidad de detenerle. A mí me da miedo. Batman es modelo a seguir.
Whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching
Sí,
over the
obviamente
city.
si le digo que es un ejemplo a seguir y todo eso, se van a dar cuenta que soy yo, ¿sabes? Por ahí.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Tía. No lo voy a agarrar a golpes. Nunca no lo agarra a golpes. Episodio 2. Los hijos de Arkham. Ahí está, hijos de Arkham. Ahí.
Hell, Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Ni modo, ni modo.
Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
No tienes buenas
You look
puertas.
like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Ya.
More than friends. More like cousins.
Cuéntame lo que sepas.
Going back decades.
Empiezas a
You sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
No,
Thought
tú
you'd
no.
have figured that out by now.
Tú no eres de mi
Tried to get
familia.
through to you,
Tú no eres de mi
that's why.
familia.
Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give.
No, 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 ahora no sé nada.
Family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain.
O sea, Batman no te golpeó, o sea, no te golpeó
Morphine's
tanto.
on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Hacerle sufrir, aliviar su dolor. Hacerle sufrir o aliviar su dolor. Ah, a ver, si lo hago sufrir, a lo mejor me va.
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth.
Ya,
How much of your old man is in you?
necesito que hables.
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know.
Veo lag, no sé a qué se deba. Odio esto. Odio esto, chavales. Que haya lag. Y luego deja tú que nos quite la inspiración, ¿sabes? Aquí estamos ultra mega concentrados y luego Ah, se me ocurre dar lag, se me ocurre dar lag. Pues cómo le hacemos, ¿verdad, chavales? Ahí está. Creo que con eso es más que suficiente. Vamos ahora, cambiamos otra vez escena y continuamos.
He did it all for you. He protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for
Hasta que lo
it.
mataste, yo nunca lo pedí. Nada, hasta que lo mataste, hasta que lo mataste.
So you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell.
¿Qué hice? ¿Qué? ¿Pero qué hiciste?
The bastard had to die.
¿Pero qué pasó aquí?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
¿Pero qué pasó? ¿Pero qué pasó? Yo atrás estoy con eso.
Deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Acordando bien,
This
tío,
close,
ya va.
this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Soy just
Slow
primero.
down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Eso es verdad.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking
Yeah.
into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Rayos gamas ahí. Ahí no le ve los rayos gamas.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Y acá en el cuello irá. ¡Pum!
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Vamos a ver qué sustancia era.
Of course. I'll be
Mándale un
in touch
WhatsApp.
as I have the result.
Mándale un WhatsApp a Alfred.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful
¿Qué
feeling
recuerda?
something
Hemos
terrible
venido por
happened.
ti. Le disparó a alguien. ¿Qué recuerda?
Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy.
Oh.
I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that.
Yeah.
I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should have.
Intenta recordar más.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Ella sabe. Encontré marcas de aguja.
Evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Gotta
Vamos.
get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Ah, la periodista.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
No puede dejar, tengo prisa.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where
¿Dónde
did you
sacaste
get that?
eso?
So
¿Dónde
it's true.
sacaste eso?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford
Vamos.
to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me
Vamos.
something
Ah,
I
me
can
pegué.
use.
Ah.
Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing
Ah.
off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Tengo tiempo para esto.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Ah, chavales, me pegué bien feo.
Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Ah, me pegué en el codo. Ah. 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 Me duele. Me lastima. Ah, me pegué bien feo. Ah. Este es el feed de Crazy. No sé si le metes ese al feed de Crazy. Vamos, carga. Tarda mucho en cargar. Tarda mucho en cargar. Corre, corre, amigo, corre. Ahí vamos. El Lamborghini.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
Lag.
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the
Ahí está hackeando la NASA ahí.
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Esa no es justicia.
Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed.
Dijo que eran una familia y mis padres eran corruptos.
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Cadena pertenecían a la mafia.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Ajá, exacto. Ahí te lo dice claramente, mírenlo. Ahí lo dice muy claramente. Aquí fue cuando, miren, ahí está lo del coronavirus y todo eso. Entonces el culpable a lo mejor es el que inició el coronavirus aquí también, ¿sabes?
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but dragging others to fight them for you.
Puede formar un ejército.
They stole from Falcone. They could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to try.
Imagínate un teclado así de lado, ¿sabes? Como si fuese ahí algo, ahí un teclado o algo. Ahí está mi droncito. ¿Qué hacemos, droncito? Selecciona el dron para buscar la señal de Oscar. A ver. Epic. Aquí. Selecciona otro dron, ok. Vamos a ver, vamos a buscar otra señal. A ver, droncito. Dron. Ven para acá, ven para acá. A ver, vamos para acá. Por aquí, es por aquí. Por aquí, es por aquí. Por aquí. Vamos a ver. Y el otro droncito, vamos a ver. Oh, qué rápido lo encontré. Qué rápido lo encontré. ¿Qué es eso?
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time
Hostia.
he met the Batman.
Ahora sí vamos a ser rudos. Vamos.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. A man probably had millions Isn't this some dry line? If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Vamos. Y preparando botones o cosas así por el estilo. Shh, calla.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it?
Vamos.
Names.
Vamos.
You can help me.
Ahí está otro chetado.
Batman!
Batman.
About
What's
time.
up?
You're a crime boss. You'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry. I'll pass your gratitude on to those who they'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
De lo de la
You used
droga.
an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Ended it. Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to
Yo no
be
mato.
out. Believe me, I know.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many.
Batman no
Might be time
mata.
to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
¿Qué es lo que quieres de Bruce Wayne?
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty Boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his
Hola.
parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back.
Hostia.
Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
A ver, a ver. Los planes.
Found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still
Ya voy a
got a
tocar pelear
Catwoman
contra
to
ese.
deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Va a tocar pelear contra ese. A la E. A la E. Hostia. Pero si no me dejo picar la nada. Pero si no me dejo picar la nada. A ver, hay que estar atento. A la E, ¡pam! A la E, ¡pam! A la Q, ¡pam! Para abajo, para abajo. Oye, le estoy picando para abajo. Le estoy picando para abajo. ¿Cómo le hace? ¿Cómo le hace ese tipo? Voy a estar aquí otra vez concentrado con los botones. A la E. ¡Ey! Batman aquí ya marchó muchas veces. A la E, a la E, a la Q. Y luego para abajo. Y luego para allá acá. ¡Le piqué! Le estoy picando, le estoy picando, le estoy picando. ¿Cómo que no me deja? ¿Cómo que? A la E, a la E, a la Q. Y luego para abajo. Y luego para allá. Sin más E. Adiós, vaquero. A la E. A la E. Como niño chiquito. A la E. Imagínate que no le haya abierto la puerta de choque Batman ahí.
Alfred, track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
A big fan. Imagínate. No voy a ver toda la puerta. Hola, si lo hubiera ese, había toda la puerta ahí. Vamos. Vamos, cabrón. Vamos. Ahí está. Necesito hablar contigo, es urgente. Strike Deck 6% sin capa. Capa. Hubiera estado mejor que todas las luces LED hubieran tenido colores, ¿sabes? Vamos. No. Vamos a hablar con la cantinera.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked
Estoy
into the
buscando
wrong
a alguien, pagar por la información.
Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selena, where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
¿Tú quién eres?
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Were you trying to lay low?
You're not really the low-lying type. Buy you a drink?
¿Una ronda?
How
Ahí
about a
está.
few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Yo le había invitado un trago, pero no quiso. Bueno.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Estás en grave peligro.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin?
¡Ah, pingüino!
You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed
Se
me.
me olvidó que sí se llamaba Oswald, el señor pingüino.
When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Yo no te jodí. Lucharemos
Penguin can't
juntos.
take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
No sé.
It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Ah, no leí arriba que sea un tipo de revolución, rayos.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selena.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie. The
Sweetie.
gallant night thing. It really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Ah, que viene, los matones, los matones.
Don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Hostia. Vamos a pelear con música.
We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Hostia. La Q, vamos. 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 ¡Bam! Vamos. Hostia. Vamos. La Q, pam. Vamos, vamos. ¡Guacha, guacha, guacha! Vamos.
Not done yet.
Nachania. Vamos. Vamos. Vamos los Power Rangers.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Hostia. Vamos, vamos. Vamos. Ahí está. Vamos. Ahí está. ¡Ay, tanto que cargué para el Luisti!
You felt pretty good.
Bienvenido, colega, bienvenido. No sé si viste la... Ya sé, te digo que todos... A lo mejor a mucha gente no le haya gustado mucho esta serie, pero está siendo entretenida.
Come on, this way.
A lo mejor tal vez no está siendo muy interesante a mucha gente, ¿sabes? Pero pues ellos se lo pierden. Ellos no están acumulando puntos para cuando sea el día. ¡Pam! ¿Sabes? Ahí está.
Quick, check the alleyway. You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other
Que
side.
digo, a lo mejor al fin de mes, regalo ahí una tarjetita de $10, ¿sabes? Ahí. ¿La beso o me alejo? La voy a besar.
Let's get out of here.
Voy a decir lo mismo.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait.
¿Estamos juntos en estos?
Yes or no? Will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust
Vamos.
me.
Bueno, mira, ya logré que...
Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Te quedó con el gana, ya sé. Quiero el teléfono de Bruce Wayne, ¿sabes? Analiza cosas el USB sin necesidad de un ETG, ¿sabes?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
¿Quién está con ellos?
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if
No,
I may
no
offer
vi
a word
eso.
of advice, people look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage
Samurai
that
Jack.
goodwill.
Samurai
And
Jack.
again,
Ahorita lo buscamos.
Batman's
Ahorita lo buscamos.
methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on
¿Visitar al
his
alcalde como
guile
Bruce
to
o
loosen
visitarlo
Hill's
como
lips.
Batman? ¿Lo visito como Bruce o como Batman? Como Batman. Confirmado. Como Batman.
Batman is the sure bet.
Más seguro como Batman, ¿sabes? Más segurito como Batman. Tendré más información, creo. Si lo logro conseguir, tendré más información. Ayuntamiento, 8:11 p.m. Supuestamente los loots ya están funcionando, supuestamente. Que sí han estado saliendo.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. The mayor is not a good option.
Verídica.
I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Ya por ti.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay.
Ya.
Who's there? Deborah? Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Ya está.
Batman? What are you doing here?
¿Qué hago aquí? Saber la verdad. Tú estás con el pingüino.
Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear
¿Quieres
me?
hacerlo por las marlas?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being, built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong! His mother, Thomas Wayne, sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
¿Por qué haría eso?
Why would Thomas Wayne lock up innocent people?
Anyone that stood in Thomas's way got knocked down, one way or the other. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please.
No me vendan por ti.
No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally, about damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Vamos. Ay, no salta tanto humo, no exageren.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Adiós, vaqueros. Imagínate que Bruce Wayne va manejando y que por accidente le pique a un botón y se transforma en el Batimóvil, ¿sabes?
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever.
Como con que Alfred no me decepcione en esta historia, todo bien, ¿sabes?
I'll leave you to it then.
Solo con que nuestro querido... Las noticias de Gotham, cuando colgué al tipo ese, pum pum pum. Ok. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? A ver, ahora tengo que buscar a... ¿Quién? ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Nada, ya.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Tengo que bajar ahora. Bocao. Ahí vamos. ¿Hacia dónde vamos?
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up.
Estás de peligro.
Listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
My advisors are telling me that I need to...
¿Qué?
That I need to distance myself from you. Until all this...
Bueno.
They're afraid it's not a very
Eso duele, eso duele.
Ouch, Harvey. Talk about a sucker punch.
what with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth.
¿Quién no puede ser alcalde? Eso no
Forget the
importaba.
campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Pues nada, es que no tengo dinero.
whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
Estoy contigo, estoy contigo.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Por lo menos él siempre será mi amiguito. Será mi amiguito.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
You're lucky I'm on your side.
That may be true, but I can't ally with a violent thug.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
The break-in isn't important. Protecting the debate is.
You should be thrilled. You're getting a twofer.
And double the trouble from the looks of it. This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people.
Eso no es una pelea, no me lo des.
Anything. Those scum had it coming.
And they say chivalry is dead.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Ahí va mi dron.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Está top. Protegiendo, protegiendo.
This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
Vamos. Secuestro. La Q, vamos. Listo el dron. Miau.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Goddamn sons of...
Ladies and gents, as you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Firing the moderator!
¿Qué pasó
I
allí?
hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Don't think about the odds or you'll make mistakes. You have to stay focused.
Speak for yourself, Batman.
Ah, sí, sí, por mí. Ah, sí, por mí.
Dude, get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the
Cachetadísimos.
teeth.
No te preocupes.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes! You!
¡No, la reportera!
Please, no.
Go on then.
La reportera
Introduce the
no.
candidates. Stage fright, huh? Alright, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
A ver. Hay que saber cómo atacarlos. Ok. Vamos a ver. A esto cómo lo vamos a poder golpear. Lo vinculamos con... Mira, lo podemos... ¿Qué? Afligir cada vez que se... Afligir... De hecho... Vigila... Mira, que Gatúbela se encargue de este. Que Gatúbela se encargue de este. Ahí está.
Sounds fun.
Y está, que Gatúbela se encargue de este. Yo me encargo de este, ¿sabes? Vinculamos a este objeto, lo vinculamos con esta cosa. Ahí un camarazo le damos. Ahí está. Y a este lo echamos para afuera. No. Con la tele. No, mira, lo vinculamos con la mesa. Con la mesa. Porque si lo vinculo a la puerta, el peligro la abre y vamos, nos mete en problemas, ¿sabes? Así que mejor sería eso. Así que vamos. 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 Pensé que iba a ser más pero el de Gatúbela.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Con la cabeza abajo, mira, todos salen corriendo como si les da la gana.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Brothers and sisters of color, you have nothing to fear.
¿El espantapájaros? ¿O es el pingüino?
We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city.
¿El espantapájaros o
Men like your esteemed mayor have profited
es amigo tuyo?
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
No, tengo que quitársele que le inyectara a mi amigo. Oh.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
¿Dónde? Ah. Por la rejilla. Vamos.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunk on stage.
Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite?
Ahorita vamos a tener que pelear contra ese sujeto. Y creo que ese sujeto es el pingüino.
Roll that tape.
¿Qué es esto? A ver.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
A ver.
You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Come in.
¿Qué está pasando?
Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Esto aquí es donde se va a poner bueno.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
¿Pero qué está pasando aquí? Eso. Hostia. ¿Qué botón? A la E. ¡Pam! ¡No, mi dron!
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me.
Mi dron.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
They won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Vamos.
Kill anyone else.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Adiós al tipo. Adiós a ese tipo también. Creo que sí.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up.
No.
Batman! The revolution's already started. It's too late to join.
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started.
Supuestamente es el pingüino. ¡No! ¿A quién salvo, chavales? Ayuda a Selena, ayuda a Harvey. No sé. ¡No! ¡Dos caras!
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
No. Bueno, aparte de la historia, tarde o temprano ese se iba a convertir en dos caras, ¿no? Así que creo que tomé la decisión correcta. Creo que tomé la decisión correcta.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
¿Estás bien? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa aquí?
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
No sé qué pasó. ¡Oh, Dios! ¡Hijos de Arkham! Vamos a ver ahora si tomé las decisiones correctas. Liberaste a Falcone del dolor de lo que hiciste, lo hice sufrir. Si yo decidí hacerlo sufrir. Yo decidí hacerlo sufrir. Cuidado, se acelera. ¿Ves? ¿Ves? Y luego me dice que yo era el único que quería besarla. Eligieron evitar a Falcone como Batman. Pues casi la mayoría. No, la mayoría sí debe evitarlo como Bruce Wayne. Sí, decimos que seguir financiando a la compañía, aunque a lo mejor nos vamos a quedar sin pobres, ¿sabes? Y pues sí, la mayoría decidió... de todas las opciones, un 60% lo hizo igual a lo demás de la comunidad, ¿sabes? Y las aventuras donde el spam aquí a tope. Ok. Ok. Para la próxima toca el episodio 3. Para la próxima toca el episodio 3. El episodio toca el episodio 3. Chavales. No creo que hayamos llegado a los likes que dije, ¿verdad? Para que compartiera el juego. No creo que hayan llegado a los likes. No creo que hayamos llegado a los likes. 1 hora 20. Oye, estos capítulos están durando menos de lo que pensaba. Están durando un poquito menos de lo que pensaba. Chavales, pues no llegamos a 10 likes. No, pues hay regalos, ¿sabes? Hay regalos. Compañero Crisis 98 se despide. No para siempre. Hasta el próximo directo. Mañana no sé si haga directo, chavales. Mañana no sé si vaya a haber directo, la verdad. No les voy a mentir, no nada. No sé si mañana vaya a ser directo. Así que, chavales, mi compañero Crisis 98 les da muchas gracias por estar viendo este directo. Ya sé que no es el mejor contenido, pero hacemos lo posible. Y si no hay nada más que decir, los vemos. Hasta la próxima. Chao, los amo. Besitos.